Yeah.
Mr. Kajol, I understand you run a very interesting program for vulnerable communities in Bangladesh. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and what your organization's name and where your program is? And give me your views on what are the three big challenges in education for the next 10 years, in your opinion.
Thanks. In fact, first, I like to introduce myself. My name is Syed Ul Alam Kajol. And let me just in a humorous way and witty, I like to give the inner meaning of my name. This is Syed Ul Alam. It stands for Syed means leader, Ul means all, and Alam means the world. Meaning, it's a reader of the world. But unfortunately, I not even a leader of the community. This is the irony. And I am popularly known as Kajol. Kajol is a very popular name in our country, and so I am popularly known as Kajol in development arena. In fact, I have spent more than 20 hours in development arena, and I have started work as a journalist, and then I switched over to development field. And since my working in development arena, I am engaged with education. So my first lab was media, journalism, and the second lab was education.
Yes, so if you can tell me a little bit about Asroy.
Yes, now I have started with Asroy the year before last. I have started to work with Asroy from 2008 end. Asroy, in fact, is an NGO with a difference. It's work with indigenous people, ethnic minority people of the northeastern region of Bangladesh. And the people we used to call them Adivashi, in fact, inhabitants of the origin from that area. And it's an outcome of an anthropological research. Asroy started this work since 1990, and it was in fact known as Adivashi Organization of Indigenous People. And it is almost by the people, by the Adivasis, for the Adivasis, and of the Adivasis. And here the main challenges in terms of educational dimension, the Adivasi people, they are really downtrodden among downtrodden, and sometimes they are not even getting any opportunity to have a mainstreaming school process because they sometimes they living in such area in their radius, their community, there is no school. The main problem, the main challenges of not only the Adivasis, I do believe that in Bangladesh, the main problem is the questions of access. Still, we know that the enrollment has been increased, but in reality, yet to reach there are many people those are out of reach, and also the equity problem. So access, equity, and the quality. These
So
are the
in your
things.
view, what are these are the three biggest issues
Three
that you
big-
think should be addressed for the
Exactly.
Adivashi people?
Adivashi people. Because, that Adivashi people, they are poor, poorest of the poor. They are wretched of the earth. So they are not getting any accessibility in the mainstreaming schools. Even some NGO run school they are giving, but it's not enough. Because it is the sole responsibility of any national government that the basic education should be given by the government. So, but still we are far ahead to ensure the education for every children.
So if you had to talk directly to the World Bank, what would you say in its new strategy? What would be the three things the World Bank should focus on for the next 10 years in your view?
In fact, regarding access, regarding equity, and regarding quality, I do think that World Bank, if it is, because you know, World Bank is not only confined with the country-specific, country-specific program. But I do think this is the time that World Bank should also focus not only from the global phenomena. There should be very country-specific program. It should be integrated in their strategy, in their global strategy, that there should be some sorts of some pockets or some scope so that they can do something that according to the need of the specific country. Because there are many commonalities, but in some countries, if you do really help them, that they should be educated, that they should be really get chance in education, it is a must that if they will address from the global perspective, it will not cover them. So what our expectation to the World Bank, that World Bank should have some strategy. World Bank should, I do think, at least create such space so that the specific need, the special needs of the country's special target audience, there should be some sorts of intervention should be there. Otherwise, if you do, the uniformed way, it will not be addressed.
Thank you very much for your time.